2025年1月、ピッティの初日です。早速ですね、エドワード・グリーンのブースにやってきました。今シーズンどんなおすすめのアイテムがあるのか、ちょっと伺っていきたいと思います。What are your recommended items for this season?
Well, firstly, lovely to see you on the stand. We start off here with espresso antique calf. It's our antique calves, always made with a lot of burnishing, giving a real depth of colour. So we have classic colours like dark oak antique, and for this Pitti we've introduced espresso antique. So it's a darker antique, which has the same depth and richness that people appreciate with our antique calf skins. And here we see dark oak antique, so you have that as a way of comparison. Just that bit darker than dark oak.
Very nice.
It goes very nicely, I think, with a nice grey flannel like you're wearing now. Dark navy. Just another option.
元々のダークオークがこちらにあるような、
少し暗くなりましたよね、より使いやすくなったんですかね、チェルシーなんですか、Which model?
Barclay.
Barclay.
On the 818 last.
細長くて綺麗ですね。
ちょっとセミスクエアになっているようにしていると思う。
ちょっとここにパーフォレーションが入っててストレートチップ。こっちは何ですかね。
Cadogan.
カドガン。じゃあこういうことか。でこれドーバーですか。This is ドーバー。あ、ドーバーですね。あ、ドーバーこれ202なんですね。202。
Dover on the 202. The Belgravia. Tassel.
ベルグラビア。
184 last. And the Piccadilly penny loafer, again on the 184 last.
Piccadilly.
So a selection of true Edward Green classics in this newly introduced leather, which is really designed to work for these classic formal styles. So here we have our new Commando sole.
This one.
And you can see it has a different design, a different profile, but also if you feel it, it's just a little bit softer than some of our classic rubber sole options. So it's really comfortable, it's lighter, and it's more comfortable. So it's just another option for people looking particularly for boots. And here we have three of our favourite classic boots. Here we have the Cranley, which is like the boot version of the Dover. It's a Norwegian aproned boot on the 303 last. And we also have our classic field boot, the Galway. And then again, we have a Newmarket Chelsea boot. All on the new Commando sole.
彼らのクラシックな、スタイルのブーツに新しいコマンドソールを合わせることでちょっと新しい表情が提案するというところ、今小柴さん持っていただいているのはニューマーケットという彼らの中で割とクラシックなチェルシーブーツのタイプ
303ですね。303、
少しちょっと丸みのある、
今僕が履いてるのが202なんでちょっと丸さがありますね、
202をベースによりちょっとラウンドした形にしているのがこの303です。
いいですね、ナイス。
Here we have the Pimlico on the 125 last. You'll remember our last Pitti we introduced the Pimlico. So this time we have the Pimlico, but a lined version. Better for this time of year when it's a little colder. But whilst it's lined, it's still a very light lined construction. So we think it will prove to be a very comfortable loafer. And as a reminder, the Pimlico is made on the new 125 last. So a little rounder in toe shape. So with the lining of this loafer, although you've got the visible lining, there's less of what we call interlining. So the interlining is an extra piece of leather between the upper and the lining, and it makes for a shoe which is more structured, enveloping the foot. But for a loafer, we feel that there's a
kind of fabric.
Usually it would be leather, but here we have less of this lining. We're using a light baby suede, a calf suede, so it feels less structured than some of our traditional loafers. More supple, lighter, so a different balance between being fully lined and unlined.
元々あるライニングありのものから インナーにある革の芯を取り除いた構造にしているので、ライニングがついてるんですけども、少しソフトに構造されている新しい提案のライニングモデル。
一番だからちゃんとしてるやつは3ライニングってことですよね。でこれはノーライニングとのこれが2ってことですか。
そうです。3層構造にもともとあったライニングがあります。でこれは2層
ってことですね。
ライニングがあるというので新しいです。
We should also perhaps mention that we did a lot of work, as you know, on ensuring that the 125 last, as it's a new last, was a particularly good fit, you know, for the Japanese market as well. So we looked at a lot of data, and we had our friends at STRASBURGO try the lasts. And so we're very confident that it's a last which will fit a very high number of people very well. Here we have two shoes on the 303 last.
303.
So it's a rounder toed last than the classic 202. We have a new style, the Whitworth, and we have a classic style, the Dover. So with the Whitworth, it's just you know, a very simple plain-toed derby, but I think that the lines are subtly changed from some older styles. It looks like you know, a contemporary five-eyelet derby.
202 similar model.
You could have it on the 202.
202 and 125.
Yeah. The 125 is different. It's a loafer last. So the characteristics.
A loafer last.
Yeah. The characteristics of a loafer last are quite different, and there's more of a wall at the side. Here it's more like this. There it's more of a wall. Here's the 202.
This is.
And here's the 303.
303. Okay.
So what you have is you have a more width on the toe.
A little bit round.
A little bit rounder, exactly. We find that increasingly people enjoy this rounder toe.
ちょっと高さもあるのかな。少しね。こっちの方が
もう少し変わっていると思います。
横からの感じが少しちょっとこう見ると分かるかもしれないです。でもいいですね。202ラストがすごいものすごいこうベーシックですね。定番というか。なぜ303作ったんですかね。Why?
I think that we started the 303 maybe with boots, and we felt that having that rounder toe was more appropriate for those boots. It's all about subtle change and evolution, and just that little extra width in the toe seemed to create a better balanced boot. And so it's natural now that we create a Dover sample on the 303. People love to make up different versions of the Dover, different colours, different lasts, different soles. So it was natural to make a Dover sample on the 303.
なるほどね。難しいですね。でもね、悩みそうですよね。
悩みそうです。日本の場合は32番というドーバーといえば32番ラストという定番のラストがありますので。
あ、ドーバー32番でしたっけ？
はい。日本のラストは3人と言われるドーバー専用ラストと言われるラストが幅広く流通しているわけなんですけれども、こうやって202だったりとか303というような新しいラストに乗ったドーバーというのは日本のお客様にとって非常に新鮮な表情のラストかなと。
でもね、今までね、この202履かれてる方はね、ちょっとチャレンジしてみたくなりますよね。
そうですね。非常にちょっと新しいスタイルで。
でもね、バランスはすごくいいような気がしますね。そこまでこうとんがってなくて、少しやっぱ丸くなってるっていうところがすごくいいなってね。なんかエレガントとカジュアルとかうまくミックスしてる感じがします。Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございました。ピッティでもですね、非常に人気のあるテラジェノバのブースにやってきました。ということでいくつか今シーズンのアイテムを伺ってみたいと思います。Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again. What are your recommended items for this season?
First of all, I should represent you our celebration item of the season. Okay, we did a cooperation with the Italian minister to bring to Pitti Uomo some protected works of arts that represent the history of the denim, the Italian history of the denim. So for us, it's really important to do this cooperation with the city of Genoa, with the mayor of the city, and to develop together arts and production. It's the 100% sure proof that the tradition of denim started in Italy in the 17th century and even before.
17th century.
Yeah, because they are dressed with denim. That's a moleskin in a denim construction. The pair of trousers is a denim.
Yeah.
And
denim.
these are real works of art made by Giovanni Battista Garaventa. The commitment was done for the Royal Savoy because in that century in Italy there was not the democracy, there were royals. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, this is
Jeans?
before blue jeans. Before blue jeans is one of the narrative of the history, and this writer Marzia Castaldi Gallo, she did a right explanation with all the history of the denim since Genova to all around the world. Okay. So we are cooperating with the people in Genova to let this story become available worldwide for everybody. That's the first issue we have. This book is all in Italian. So my role now is to translate this one and to send everybody in the world.
Very nice.
Yeah.
じゃあそんなのも踏まえてちょっと新しい今シーズンのおすすめのアイテム出していただきましょうか。はい。
So we did a capsule in these Super Libertadores trousers, okay? Because as we saw before, jeans before blue jeans, jeans is not only blue.
Yeah.
It's a way of thinking. It's a way of producing fabric. Okay, so you have different kind of twill construction and different side construction. This is a gabardine construction, of course, but it's in a real denim tradition. And we did a special capsule with 5 items. This is triple twist fabric dye. It's unbelievable resistant, and you can dress it in the life, and you can see from the beginning how is the fabric, how can become after many washes. Okay, we recommend to the consumers to not to dress this item, just wash and wear. Okay, and that's a special capsule that we realize it in 5 different models.
すごい、ものすごい。この
That's today.
パッカリングが起こされてて、めちゃくちゃ色落ちしてて、
ツイルの生地、
まあ血のパンですよね、俗に言うね。
でこれもコットン100のまあスペシャルのこうツイル生地を使った今シーズンのカプセルコレクションで、
これが今で、こっちが5アンニーってことは5年。
はい。
It means after 300 washes.
300
So the idea is to show to the people how in the life it become.
Very tough ですね。
It's very strong. It's a strong item. Yeah.
これ
Mine is a moleskin, it's not that one. But you have this fitting in this capsule. Okay.
なのでこれが今回ちょっと特別な
推しの、
はい、推しのコレクション。
これもストラスブルゴでやる予定なんですか？
はい。
かなり太いですよね。ワイドな感じで。
はい、ただ5つのスタイルがあるということなので、少しちょっとお客様にお召しいただきやすいスタイルを見つけて、
あ、シルエットが5つあるってことですか？
ご提案できれば。
なるほど。ちなみにどれがおすすめのシルエットなんですかね？5タイプありますけど。
I can say this one is the heritage fitting, so it's the Berardo style, and I recommend this one. But of course, even the larger one with 24 in the bottom, it's really interesting. This one,
Do you have same model here?
I think it's that one probably. Let me check it. Yeah, it's this one. It's what I'm wearing. Exactly this one. This one is this
今
one.
クリスティアーノさんが履いてる同じフィッティングのモデルで、
なるほど
これが一番彼の中でおすすめなんです。
なるほどね。ちょっとでもクリスティアーナさんが履くとちょっと細身に見えるけど結構しっかりしてるますよね。
そうですね。割とこう本当に今ま
It's
で
high waist.
ハイウェイス
ではなくて、はい、ちょっとこう股上も深くて、まあ少しちょっとこうゆとりはあるストレート。
ここはどうなってるんですか？ジップですか？ファスナー？ボタンフライ。なるほどね。ナイス。
another topic of the collection is the wool selection. Okay, we are trying in the last seasons to make a combination from the classic tailoring appeal to our walls, so to mix both sensibilities. Okay, with this project we are producing this kind of wools. That's, for example, it's indigo wool, so it's a wool constructed as a jeans with an indigo yarn inside. Okay.
クラシックとカジュアルの融合みたいな。
なるほどね。ちょっとウールだからなんか違いますね。
違います
ね、雰囲気がねちょっとね、よりワークウェアみたいな感じになりますよね。
And you can see in both stands, you can see our wool selection. Okay, you have also fabric 100% wool is lana vergine, and this one. So we have 4 different fabric in the wool tradition mixed by our workers to combine yarns from the denim world to the classic world. So these are for us a topic of the collection.
ちょっとだからデニムじゃないから雰囲気違いますよね。
違いますね。
なんかワーカースタイルというか。
はい。ですけどちょっとこうやっぱり襟のあるシャツのスタイルだったりとか、まあ少しちょっとクリーンに見えるようなワーカーズスタイル。
でこういうやっぱりねウール素材のワークパンツとかにはやっぱりこういうワークブーツというかなんかねグッドコンビネーションですね。なんかいい。
We can talk about this one as last point, but it's the most important thing of the collection. Our rinsed denim. Okay, these are our tradition, our history, and our cells. Okay, these are most important items of the collection. They are white. We are increasing our business in the white fittings, so 22 in the bottom, but even 24. Probably these are almost the most important items. How the people recognize Tela Genova in the market at the moment. What we saw before, we saw the history, we saw the experimentation. That's the reality in the stores, that we sell almost blue jeans and dark blue jeans. And then you can see also the combination with a Pico jacket. That's one also the most important jacket of the collection. Is the Pico Navy tradition. It's 100% wool, structured, and is water repellent. Okay, and these are also important items of our collection.
ウールのメルトンですかねこれね。
そうですね。ウォーターリパレントって言ってたので、ちょっと撥水の加工というか機能が。
ピーコットでもちょっとヴィンテージスタイルですね。
そうですね。ヴィンテージスタイルですね。かなり。
Yeah, our mission is to reproduce any way and any time iconic model of the tradition that comes from workwear, navy, and military. That's come from navy, and you can see it's a water repellent fabric, and it's a correct product for our consumers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Arigato.
Grazie.
Grazie.
この数年日本でも非常に人気の高いマックジョージのブースにやってきましたということでロレンツォさんに、今シーズンのおすすめのアイテムを伺っていきたいと思います。じゃあまず今シーズンのおすすめのアイテムありますでしょうか。
This year we studied three kind of particular icon for McGeorge. First of all, we start with the Rolls Royce of McGeorge. That is this kind of sweater done in turtleneck and in crew neck. Is 100% cashmere, 3 gauge.
3 gauge.
3 gauge.
Wow. めちゃくちゃいい素材ですねこれ。Nice, very nice.
Very, very, very beautiful.
Beautiful.
Super
Amazing. すごいですねこれ。タートルネック。
And crew neck.
ナイス。とクルーネックのこっちはちょっとミックス調の
crew neck.
綺麗な色ですね。これもネイビーとそしてカーキみたいなものがミックスされてますね。非常にまさにロールスロイスですね。
Yes.
Like a Rolls Royce.
This is our best effort to do something that is amazing and something that is really unbelievable, not reachable in the other part of the store.
最高品質ということはベリーエクスペンシブですよねこれね。
Yes, expensive, but we talk about cashmere that is poor fiber and best quality.
これ着たらコートいらないですよね。
This kind of yarn is called Triple Scotland.
Triple Scotland.
Yes, done in honor of Scotland with the combination of the supplier of yarn that is Biagioli and McGeorge of Scotland.
なるほど。他にどんな色があるんですか？
White, this combination, this other combination,
ブルーとブラックとグレー、あ、グレーですね。
and the last one
綺麗な色ですね、どれも。
is this one.
あ
Camel and white and navy.
あ。あとネイビーがあるんです。うわー、難しいですね。でもこれもいいですね。皆さんどれがお好きですか？すごい綺麗な色ですけど。
Second item that we studied for McGeorge, but also we studied with the support of Strasburgo, is the revisitation of the shawl collar cardigan. We did this shawl collar cardigan more light than than the other, and in this case we can support the request of all the customers that want something that is not more strong and more suitable for the temperature of all the part of the world. So in this case we have something that is not too much heavy like in the past, but combine our story.
確かにね、今温暖化でだいぶね気温が上がってきてますからね、そういう意味では少しライトにしていただいたっていうのはすごくいいかもしれないですね。
We don't lose.
Can I try?
Yes, we don't lose.
今まで着たのよりも本当にヘビーさがなくなったんで、より着やすくなったかもしれないですね。Very nice. A little bit light.
Light, this one, with something of more light and more suitable for the temperature of Japan or the other part of the world.
確かにこれは本当にスコットランドとかって感じですもんね。スマートになったんですね。なるほど、素晴らしいコレクションですね。Nice, very nice.
And the last item that is very important is the introduction of a new yarn.
New yarn.
It is called Sherwood. Sherwood, why? Why? Because Sherwood, you know, remember the forest of Sherwood. You remember Robin Hood. You remember the story of Robin Hood.
綺麗なちょっとネップ調ですね。なんかね、いろんな色が入ってます。
And again, this is one yarn that we studied again with Biagioli in honor of McGeorge and in honor of Scotland. The name is Sherwood. 30% cashmere, 70% wool. And also interesting is in the same yarn, this kind of crew neck, very, very light. Very light.
Yes, very
light, soft.
ライト、確かにライトでソフトですね。
Yes. Again, because we wanted to support the customer to the adventure of the changing of the temperature.
やっぱり温暖化でだいぶこうニットの考え方っていうのも少し変わってきてるってことなんですね。
In this case, we have a fantastic 70-30, very, very light, very, very thin.
素晴らしい。
24 color.
24色。素晴らしいですね。ナイス、ベリーナイス。
But this is very, very beautiful. You know that you wear well, the shoulder are perfect,
Thank you.
The body are perfect.
Thank you.
And it's not too much heavy, so you can wear it without the touch of something that is too much strong.
素晴らしいアイテムがまたマックジョージでできましたので、ぜひですねご注目いただければと思います。ということでロレンツォさんでした。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ガブリエル・パジーニさんのブースにやってきました。今シーズンどんなおすすめなのかちょっと聞いてみたいと思います。What are you recommended item this season?
Quest'anno ho pensato di rifare un progetto ripercorrendo un po' tutto il discorso dei tessuti inglesi, l'inglese, la fantasia inglese che normalmente ha un peso country di campagna. Io l'ho preso e trasformato la composizione Shetland mettendo del cashmere, rendendolo più leggero e portato in città. In England, you know the material, the
Heavy,
because the weather is different, raining, etc. In Italy, so we take this inspiration put in Italian leather style,
British
classic,
style, Italian style mix.
yeah, like this. I cut wool and cashmere or silk. You see that this born as a jacket, but I love make a suit, and you can cut. You use this with solid, and you use the pant with coat or solid color. But I love this style. This is also, you know, if you know me, I like to wear a little dandy styles. But I want to bring dandy styles to contemporary. So the concept is classic with contemporary. I think I work always on this way. For example, to mix very fit jacket, sartorial jacket with overpants, and also wear classic, completely classic. But I think this is
This is Gabriele's style.
Yeah, I would like to be the people where Gabriele Pasini are free to decide. One day is I'm classic, one day I'm fashion with the classic, as I am. Important is classic must be present because I born classic. This jacket is one revival. I do 8 years ago. The client asked me to repeat because this fabric is goblin. Yeah, you know, it came from the concept, and the structure is a goblin from France. This is a revival, but I love so much. I will do from the next summer collection to mix with the classic. I think is very, very emotional. Because it's romantic with classic design, new materials, new combination, like a new ricetta as a cooking. To bring this beautiful material to the future.
What do you think about this jacket and bottoms and denim?
As you like. Denim you can use in a party. Depend which kind of work you do. Architect or fashion you can wear every day with necktie or t-shirt or white t-shirt, because this is one piece. Speak by himself. Thank you very much. Thank you.